Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today for this intention setting workshop. In this workshop, we will learn the reasons why intentions can be extremely powerful, the psychology behind intentions, and the differences between intentions and goals. You will obtain the tools and the knowledge necessary to set mindful and powerful intentions for this retreat. You will define your intention for the retreat and connect to it while being supported by our Bar 3 staff. We are here to answer any questions to provide you support throughout this journey. Our intention is to create a community within these walls where everyone experiences a true sense of connection while being valued. Because this retreat is about health and well-being, we will focus our intentions there. But know that this exercise can be applied to all aspects of life. You will find that the tools included in the workbook can shift any area of your life. So let's get started with introductions. So first, we'd like to go around the room and have everyone introduce themselves. If you could please share your name, where you're from, how long you've been a member of Bar 3, what you're hoping to get out of this retreat, and something unique about yourself. So I'll start. My name is Claudia Ament, and I'm from San Jose, California. I've been a member of Online Bar 3 for about 7 to 8 months. And what I'm hoping to get out of this training in particular is for you to really connect with your innermost values and for you to really enjoy this process. And something unique about me, I don't know if it's really unique or not, but I have 2 kids. I have a 17-year-old and a 12-year-old, and I love being a mom. All right, so let's get started. So what is an intention? First, let's look at the definition of the word. It is defined as purpose or aim. We define it as mindful purpose that guides our actions. It is from this place of mindfulness that we will be setting our intentions today. You may have heard it said, where intention flows, actions will follow. All action is first guided by your intention, or at least it should be. Even something as simple as wiggling your toes requires that you first intend to do so. This is quite a simple example, but it exemplifies the connection between our conscious thoughts and our bodies. So let's take a moment and really intend to do something right now with our bodies. You could wiggle your toes, you could lift your arms, you can get up and stretch, but just note what happens when you intend consciously to move your body and how that feels within. So now let's take a look to see how you're living. Many of us have the habit of living subconsciously. Scientists will tell you that our conscious mind uses only 3% of our brain's processing power. That leaves 97% of it to be used by our subconscious mind. Part of that is our autonomic systems, our breathing, our heartbeat, etc. But there's also this other part that we often forget about, and that's based on patterns that we have learned throughout our lives. As a result, we tend to let our subconscious mind have control over many situations. The subconscious is great at taking control based on previously programmed patterns. For example, have you ever experienced driving and being surprised when you got to your destination because you did so on autopilot? You see, our subconscious mind is quite powerful, especially if it can get us somewhere safely without us being truly present. But this only works if there is already a pattern there that has been established. The subconscious can't take us to a whole new place or via a new route. It is the same subconscious mind that needs direction. Our intention provides it with the necessary direction and purpose, allowing us to take a whole new active role in creating our reality. Learning to provide your subconscious and your conscious mind with direction is quite powerful. This is where there is a true sense of magic that can occur, because you are now living life from a mindful place. Can any of you think of examples of when you intended something to come true and it did almost as if by magic? When you make an intention, you do so in the present moment, but it also gives you this touchstone where you can check in throughout the day and see if your actions are bringing you closer to your desires or if it's distancing you from them. You can check in frequently and create a sense of presence throughout the day. Now, another thing to think about is also what are some of the patterns that you have already set, especially around wellness and health. Are those the same patterns that you would choose today? So that would be something that would be really great for you to journal on. Another thing that we often do is we live reactively. Things happen and we react to them. For instance, you might come across a fitness magazine and compare yourself to a Photoshop version of a woman that society defines as beautiful. That may trigger some uncomfortable feelings within and some thoughts that may go like this, for instance: I need to go on a diet. In this example, what is your intention? Is your intention to look like someone whom they themselves don't look like? So that's probably unlikely. However, you didn't start off with an intention. You just reacted to something. And it's probable that it won't be long before you start to feel let down, and maybe as if though you have failed. But in reality, all you did was live reactively. How different would it be if instead you decided that you want to feel healthy, strong, sexy in your own body, because those are things that you value? How different would the outcome be? And how could taking that moment to set that intention really create something and shift something within you? So now let's talk a little bit about bar 3 and the intention that they first set in order to make this retreat a reality. It really was an intention to bring together an amazing group of people for the purpose of creating a shift towards health and well-being. This retreat was born from the desire to be of service in helping each one of you hit the reset button, to re-energize your bodies and to find balance. So these are the things that have allowed us to create this retreat and to shape it into something that we know will be an amazing experience for you. So let's take a moment and review. All actions are born in intention, or at least they should be. Intentions guide both your conscious and unconscious mind. Intentions allow you to bring presence and mindfulness into your life. Intentions keep you from being reactive or unconscious. It is from there that you will make meaningful change and create a very distinct link between your actions and your results. When you let your actions be guided consciously with a purpose or aim, your deepest desires will become a reality. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the psychology behind how intentions work. So a big part of it is that they provide you with clarity. They give you the opportunity to dream big, to connect emotionally with what it is that you're looking for and what you want, as well as while you're thinking about it, you're actually visualizing the outcome. Now let's go into each of these areas a little bit deeper. So setting intentions provides you with clarity because it gives you an opportunity to get clear about what it is that you want. Have you ever had the experience in a class where they ask you to set an intention unexpectedly and you can't make up your mind about what it is that you want? Well, that's because you haven't given it any thought. And it's really important for you to have that time and that forethought in order for you to know what it is that you want, as well as why you want that. Another key thing is you want to make sure that you have the right intention in mind. So for instance, If you want to be healthy, set the intention to be healthy. Versus losing weight. There is a big difference. What if losing weight means that you would be unhealthy? Or maybe the methods that you would be taking to lose weight could be unhealthy. And don't worry, we'll give you plenty of time to set your intentions here. Now, what about dreaming big? What is that all about? So sometimes we really limit ourselves in what it is that we think we can accomplish and what it is that we think is available to us. And part of setting intentions is really dreaming big, going for it, setting amazing intentions for your life, for your health, for your well-being. And I want you to do that. I want you to connect with that part of you that feels like anything is possible. In addition to that, I want you to connect to the emotions behind what you are feeling and the reasons that you want this. You see, intentions have no limits. If you can dream it, you can do it. When you let yourself dream beyond your limiting beliefs, you get to see things from a new perspective, new possibilities. When setting intentions, you don't have to think of the details. Instead, the most important thing is that you hold a vision for yourself. Who you are and who you are looking to become and how you want to feel on that journey. You see, intentions allow you to discover yourself, create awareness, and most importantly, have choice. They allow you to decide what you say yes to and what you say no to. The juicy part is that you get to define your purpose from your deepest desires. You might also think of it as an invocation that you put into the universe that reflects your true passions. A question that usually comes up is, what is the difference between an intention and a goal? Well, a goal is defined as a desired result. It is about accomplishing something. Being able to do so can be extremely useful in life and also in just moving things forward. In order for goals to be effective, they must be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Goals are very linear in nature and as a result only engage the left part of your brain. Because of this, it does not take into account your creativity, your ability to visualize, your ability to think beyond what may be realistic. Whereas intention setting allows you to utilize both sides of your brain. You get to blend both being and doing. Our society tends to value goals more than intentions because doing seems to be more important than just being. So let's think about this concept a little bit. How do you define being? For me, I define it as having an opportunity to truly be myself, to truly align with what is important to me. And doing, to me, is getting things done, doing the things that I have to do in order to be successful. But in order for me to feel balanced, I really have to take account as to who I am and why I am doing the things that I am doing. This is why it's so important to first connect with your internal set of values and define them in order to create goals that not only propel you towards achievement, but ensure that they will be in line with your true inner compass. The beauty about intentions and goals is that they can be used together. You can take time and set your intentions and then build some goals around those intentions specifically. And as a result, you can have the realization, the transformation, and the fulfillment. But also know that just setting the intention, having that mindfulness, that clarity, and connecting emotionally will also yield amazing results for you. But I can't stress enough just how important it is to connect to these intentions on a regular basis. So, for the purposes of this retreat, we will be connecting with these intentions every morning. All right, so now who is ready to start setting intentions? So, I don't want a lot of rules around your intention setting because I really want it to be a creative process. But here are some guidelines for you and some questions for you to think about. So, how do you want to feel? Why do you want to feel this way? What are your values around this feeling? What does feeling like this look like for you? What does feeling like this provide you? And how would feeling this way impact these 3 days or this retreat? How would it impact your life? You will have approximately 15 minutes to think about what it is that you want for yourself around this retreat, your health, and your well being. And this isn't something that you're going to share with anybody but yourself. So feel free to dream as big as you possibly can. Feel free to really connect with your inner desires. So now we're going to take a moment and do a visualization exercise. So just relax. Take a deep breath. Find yourself either seated on the floor or in a chair. Place your hands on your lap, facing up, and settle in. Soften your forehead, soften your jaw. Allow any tension from your head, your neck, your shoulders to release down your back. Feel your sit bones supporting you in your chair. Feel your feet resting on the floor. Feel the floor supporting you from beneath, knowing that the earth is always supporting you. Call down a white light around you to clear anything that just doesn't need to be here right now. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. From the crown, send a line of energy down your body. Imagine it relaxing your body from the top of your head, your forehead, your throat, your chest, your solar plexus, your navel, your hips. Imagine that this continues to flow down your legs, through your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet, down into the earth. Imagine it flowing down into the center of the earth. Now imagine this earth energy coming right back up, filling your legs, starting at your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, and your hips. It fills your hips and you feel grounded. Bring that energy up to your navel, up to your solar plexus, and finally to rest at your heart. From your heart, let this expand outward like a bright light 10 feet around you. Now imagine yourself in a peaceful place where you feel secure, strong, and healthy. Take a moment and really connect with your intentions here. Envision yourself as though they already have come true. Just relax into knowing that your vision for yourself is a reality. Take a deep breath and just be. Now gently bring your attention back to the room. Feel your feet on the floor. Wiggle your toes. Now bring your attention to your hands and wiggle your fingers. Slowly open your eyes and take a deep breath. You have now set your intention into the universe. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining me today for this session.